This wall goes like. So here are the tools I'll be using to help me with this project. I've got my pull bar, I've got my small pry bars, there's actually a third one, I'll get it later. I've got my tapping block, I got my tape measure, I got my square, I got 2 writing utensils, and since I'm going to be pulling out quarter round, generally it leaves nails behind, so I've got my pair of needle nose to pull those nails out. And I've got a razor knife. I don't know where my big one is, so I'm just holding this as backup. I don't really use a razor knife on vinyl plank flooring, but in the event that a situation arises, I have it handy. And I have my hammer. And the biggest tool I use is my chop saw. Enough talking, let's go in there and get the quarter round off, move everything off the floor, pull up the old flooring, install the new flooring. I don't know about putting in more quarter round. I may reuse the quarter round I already have. I don't know, but we'll see. So let's go. And another must is a kneeling pad. I bought this for about $16. It's at Home Depot. I got it in the garden department. So there you have it. Fortunate because the dog generally handles noise. I don't think I'll reuse this. It's got tons of paint on it. Looks like Nanny bought something at Ross's years and years ago. Too bad it didn't have a date on it. Oh, back when things were, it was made in India. Huh. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the flooring that I chose to put down. It is called Life Proof. I have worked with this product many times and I have nothing bad to say about it whatsoever. So let me show you what I got. Now this flooring does not have an odor. It's not off-gassing anything. So here we go. And I'm going to tear off the end of it so I can show you what it's called. It's called Essential Oak. And I have used this at my friend's Ruth's bathroom, both bathrooms, and this bathroom, this powder room over here. And I also used this in my den, but it was a darker color. To the kitchen floor, which is real wood, and this is the Pergo that's been down here for over 20 years. It's not an exact match, but it's a lot better than the Pergo. I just realized I gotta take off that cord around. Ugh. But it lasted forever, you know, lasted 20 years. And don't burn that, people. Do not put that in your fire pit and burn it. Oh, you wouldn't believe how bad this smells. Really, you would not believe how bad this smells. If you ever walked into an abandoned home and you can smell the mold, that's what this smells like. God, it's awful. Now in an upcoming video, you're going to see why I caulked the bottom and the top of my cord around. You see all this right here? This is what gets underneath it. Ooh. I went ahead and took all this to the street. So right here, I think they nailed it. So let me try to get this out and see if they nailed it or not. I do not know how they got this in here. But I'm almost willing to believe that this underlayment holds odor. Okay, good, that came out. Ooh, I don't know how to get this out of here. I know they didn't build this room on top of it. I'm willing to bet that this was sledgehammered in if I know the people involved. Wow, I mean, it is in there good. I'm trying to get the joints to separate. under there, but look at all that debris. Now this is the one that had this transition strip that I did, where I concreted it in. No problem. I'll save this till last because the sun's going down and I'm gonna see what I can get done today. So let me go put all this stuff to the street and I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm giving you the best lighting I have. The sun's going down. I wish there was a way I could get this. There was a way I could get this linoleum out there. Look at all this sand. Can you see that? Look at all the sand that's under here. How it got under the underlayment is beyond me, unless the floor was dirty when they put it down. I have no idea. That looks horrible. Look at all that debris. I'm kind of curious as to what's under here, but I have a feeling the last person that was curious just taped it back down. Oh yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this just like they did. And I'll probably tape this back down. Number one, this is probably asbestos. And you don't want to break this. You can when it's wet, where those fibers aren't flying around. And also, it's going to expose this joint right here that's not flush because of the laminate or linoleum. I'm going to leave it like it is and just put a transition strip right here. And that way I don't open up a barrel of monkeys that I can't put back in. So let me vacuum and clean up a little bit. Alright, I didn't mop it. And I did sweep and vacuum as you saw, and I'm going to leave it. But I wanted to show you over here just how bad this flooring was put down, this laminate. See the lines of the trowel they used? So I'm not going to mop it. I don't want it wet, so all I'm going to do is just go ahead and start laying flooring. I'm going to have to play music because the dog will not stop crying. Now what I love about this flooring is I don't have to put on an underlayment. It is built in. And this is going to be waterproof. in comparison, I think it looks pretty good. There. How's that? I think it looks pretty good. make sure it's in all the way. Okay, you gotta be careful so I don't ruin the rubber. Alright, what I did was I lifted the trim, because this was my biggest holdup, was this trim. So I lifted it up, you know, and that worked. It worked. Getting rid of that piece of trim or moving it out of the way, that worked.